This here's Clint.
This here's Jim Bob.
And we're here to teach you about some shit that you didn't know.
That's right, we know a lot of things, and one of those things is laws.
That's right. Well, we're going to go through all the states and tell you all the dumbass laws that are still on the books that you better know about.
That's right, because you might get arrested for doing some dumb shit that you don't realize is a law.
That's right.
All right, and we're back in Illinois.
Part 2.
Yep.
Dose.
You want to...
More than one by one.
Exactly. Dose in France or something. Do you want to say that?
Yeah.
Speaking of France. Crete.
Crete. It might be French.
I'd say
Crete.
Crete.
Crete
That's what I would
good.
say.
Yeah, Crete, tit for tat. All right. It is considered an offense to attempt to have sex with one's dog.
Yeah. Sounds about right.
It's not an offense. Well, that's a plea for help.
That is a plea for help. Somebody help me. I'm having sex with animals at this point.
Yeah, because there are plenty of ugly women out there.
Yeah.
That are probably willing to do something funny for you.
Very true.
And if not, go to one of the states where it's legal to buy prostitution.
And if you're a man and you're so lonely, you're thinking about having sex with your dog or an animal or something.
You might want to reevaluate your life.
Yeah, exactly.
Like with a bullet.
Jeez, yeah.
All right. Anyways, next one.
All right, cars may not be driven through the town. Well, how are you going to get around? What the hell kind of fucking... Well, I'm not going to Crate, because I hate walking.
You never started the timer, Jim.
Oh, shit. All right, well, we'll be good.
How the hell would you get around through town?
Well, you can't
walk.
Oh, you can't
horseback, maybe.
Here's the thing, though. In the main laws in the last video, I think it was like you can't drive a car into town
without notifying the police first.
Yeah, so maybe you don't notify the police. So in Crate, they're like, well, you can't even drive cars in our town.
Yeah,
so
you can call the cops all you want. They ain't answering.
So Crate, if you're walking into there and you're not getting a permit ahead of time, Crate's a great place to go because you don't need a car in Crate.
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah, so either walk or horseback or skateboard or something like that.
Rollerblade.
All right. Crystal Lake.
Whoa, you know who lives there?
Yeah, Freddy Krueger.
Yep.
If one wishes to... Can't even do that one with a straight face.
Yeah, that was a good one.
Sorry, Jason. If one wishes to plant new sod in his or her yard in the summer months, that person must not use the city's water to water it.
Well, that makes sense because cities have those big towers with the city water in them. You can't be wasting all that shit.
Well, what's funny is, though, is some places, and Camp Crystal Lake here might be one of them,
yeah,
you're not allowed to harvest rainwater.
Oh, yeah, that's crazy.
If that's the same place, then I guess your yard's going to look like a fucking desert.
Yeah, well, plus another thing is Jason's down there in the water.
Yeah.
In chains and stuff, and they're trying to keep him down there so he doesn't kill up and kill campers.
That's true, because if the water level drops enough that he's above water, the chains will rust.
Shit ain't good. Lightning strikes him, he gets loose and
it's funny, though. You see pictures of Crystal Lake all the time. Camp Crystal Lake is beautiful. It's lush. It's green.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
Wouldn't think it'd be like that.
There's a killer down the water.
There is.
So, Des Plaines. Wheelbarrows with for sale signs may not be chained to trees. Well, that's good because how the hell are you gonna? Well, no, that don't make sense.
That's not good because
I want it. Yeah.
If it's for sale, then that means you want rid of it, and if it's not chained to a tree, it's gonna get going real quick.
Exactly. Yeah. I stole a couple wheelbarrows.
Toss it right back in the pickup truck.
I'm just kidding.
I saw an interesting thing. Somebody took a wheelchair or a wheelbarrow.
Yeah.
And put the handles on the ground.
Yeah.
And sat in the bucket, and it made like a lawn chair.
Wow.
Fucking ingenious.
Like flipped it around.
Yeah, it was ingenious. Wish I would have thought of it.
Life hack right there for you guys.
All right, Evanston. You got it the wrong way. Scroll down. There you go.
I know it. I'm not
bowling is forbidden. I agree with that because I suck at bowling.
Man, bowling's boring. Everybody's like, let's go bowling. I just go there to drink.
It's a lot more fun if you shoot the pins, but then it causes a panic in the building, and you shouldn't do that.
It's true. It's not allowed nowadays.
But with that being said, bowling's a great time.
Yeah, you should all go bowling.
Definitely. Next one.
All right. It is unlawful to change clothes in an automobile with the curtains drawn except in case of fire. I don't know about the fire part.
Change clothes.
That means like, oh shit, I gotta change my
shirt. So you close the curtains. They want you to change with the curtains open.
Who those curtains in the car?
That makes perfect sense. That way they know you're not doing any shady business.
That's right.
They want to make sure you're not back there
banging one up. Yep.
Or banging one out.
It's true. That's true. Or banging one out too.
By yourself. Hey, I guess it makes a little
sounds
bit of sense.
All right.
Let's see. Freeport.
Yep.
Freeport, where everything's very expensive, I'm sure.
Exactly.
You must move your car back and forth every day for 4 months out of the year, regardless of weather conditions.
What does that mean, back and forth?
I guess you must get in it and drive it back and forth.
The fuck, how they even enforce that?
How you gonna know? Are they gonna come around and shock your tires, make sure it's moved?
Well, that right there is a dumb law, I have to say. That's real dumb. I don't even get it.
Well, I guess it eliminates the people having a bunch of shitty cars in their
Yeah, but then
driveway.
it makes all this traffic because there's people going whoa, 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 whoa in the middle of the fucking road.
And how far back and forth do you have to move your vehicle?
It sounds stupid to me.
And like I said, they come around chopping the tires like Paul used to do to me whenever I'd steal the car.
Oh, yeah.
He'd put chalk on the tires. He knew if I took that son of a bitch.
That's true. Well, plus it had mud all over it.
Well, yeah, usually came back with a few more dents.
That's true. And women's underwear in there.
I tried to tell him those were his beer cans in the back. He never did believe me.
Yeah, you tried to tell him they were his underwear in there too, but he
Well,
never believed you.
Yeah,
He's a drinker.
it happens.
All right, Galesburg. Let's go on to the next one. Galesburg. There's a bunch of gals there. All right, no person may keep a smelly dog. Well, some dogs
I
just
agree
smell.
with that. Wash your fucking dog. I don't
Yeah,
know.
but some dogs, you wash them, they just fart and they smell all the time.
Yeah, but that stinky bastard comes up, rubs up against you, leaves fucking
Well,
clumps of fur and mud and
yeah.
disease on you.
But Scooter, he's a good guy. He just
Yeah.
smells a little bit.
Yeah, I mean, you spray him down with a hose. I mean, that's close
His
enough.
breath smells like an asshole, but I love him.
What's the nice thing about Scooter? You dump some shampoo on him, and for an hour, you're out in the yard drinking, spraying that fucker with a hose when he's
Oh
running.
man, it's funny as hell.
The dumb dog keeps coming back.
Yeah.
So you just spray it some more, and it runs away, and comes back. You drink some more, sprays it. It's fun.
It's fun. It's real fun.
It makes
case.
the nights go by.
Actually, speaking of Scooter, might be having a Scooter in the back.
Hey,
His leg's getting a little,
comes to that point in
no.
time
can't.
where every dog has to go to heaven.
That's right.
All right, it is illegal to burn bird feathers.
Yeah, wow.
That's burn. Do bird feathers burn?
I don't know. I can't have a bird feather in my hat. That's for luck.
Yeah, we
I don't
can't
know.
burn that.
See, it's unlucky to do it.
Hat will catch on fire. You don't even have to be your feather,
It's true.
which is all right. You put it in another hat.
But yeah, so maybe some people have a bunch of birds running around and they don't have a lot of firewood there because it's in the city. Maybe they want to start fires and have their kindling as
That's
the
true.
bird feather. Who knows? Who fucking knows?
All
That
right,
sounds-
next one.
Jousting others is illegal. Jostling.
Jocelyn.
What the fuck's jostling?
I think that's like heckling.
Yeah, that sounds
in front
right.
of 'em.
Hey,
All right, we'll put it up here.
well, if it's heckling, it's a free country. You know what I
Yeah.
mean?
Yeah, you gotta bust some balls, or
That's right.
like the Irish would say, you gotta take the piss out of them.
Exactly. And you got to know how to have the piss taken out of you.
Yeah, I mean, it's just a way of life. But,
Exactly.
And most people today confuse that shit with being bullied. You ain't being bullied, you're being toughened up.
Yeah, like being bullied's like pushed into corners and have your face punched and have
Yeah,
your nipples
there's-
twisted real hard. And,
Like, we're not for bullying, but
Hell
we're
no.
for toughening up.
exactly. We're for breaking balls.
There's a fine line there. All right. No bicyclist may practice fancy riding on
See
any
that?
city street.
That's right, because they got these. You're out there riding with your girl on your 10 speeds or whatever, and then this guy comes trying to be fancy driving past you,
Yeah.
and then he wins your girl over. They know what's going on. It's
Next thing you
fancy.
know, you have a footloose fucking tractor game of chicken going on
Exactly.
bicycles.
And you'll be
on the-
jousting basically too.
on the 500 block. It happened.
It does. It really does.
All right, next one.
All right. There is a $1,000 fine for beating rats with baseball bats. Why don't agree?
No, but it sounds like a good song. There is $1,000 fine for beating them rats.
With the
Baseball bat.
oh
I
man,
like that. That's not a
that
bad
is
idea.
pretty good.
That sounds like it could be a lot of fun.
Beating bats with
Beating rats with a baseball
and
bat.
bats. How about that? Bats up in the air.
Bats and rats and
You
baseball
got it, son of
bats.
a bitch. Boom.
Bats and rats and baseball bats are how you make summer go.
Here, I'm gonna
Fuck,
give
this
you.
is gold right
You
here.
guys go on Netflix. You guys watch a documentary called Rats, and you tell me if you don't want to hit a rat with a
Man,
baseball
this
bat.
shit.
All right.
All right, Glen Carbon. Apparently there are no laws in Glen Carbon,
There's nothing there.
but you can read the full text of the law. It says.
At dumblaws.com.
That's right. All right, Horner. It is against the law to use a slingshot unless you are a law enforcement officer.
Wow, and even at that, what kind of law enforcement they have down there using slingshots and shit?
Well, hey, it might be part of them liberal pussies. You
Could
know,
be.
they're not using lethal force. They're using a slingshot.
That's a good point. Jack Horner, didn't he run around a corner and sit on something?
Probably.
Up his ass or something?
Yeah.
Probably had a slingshot or something. Yeah, I don't know what the hell I'm talking about.
That's not a bad idea, though. I mean, that you give law enforcement slingshots, and then
Yeah.
they don't have to say stop. or I'll shoot. They just fucking shoot you with a slingshot. It's not gonna kill you.
Yeah, it's true.
And it's just gonna fucking hurt a lot.
But then the other person could have a gun, you know, and then they go bam, bam, copper, and you're like, oh shit, I can't get to my gun.
Well, I'm looking at.
So you probably shouldn't be on the head of the police department, you know, issuing out ideas.
I'm just thinking that we give people so many chances and they keep fucking up.
Yeah.
Like, stop.
Yeah.
No, it should be stop. Back.
That's a good point.
Fuck you son of a bitch.
Get some welts in your back, motherfucker.
Dumb son of a bitch.
We'll see how much you want to
That's
stand
right,
up for
dumb
what you're
son of a
saying.
bitch. All right.
Juliet.
Juliet. Yeah, you said.
Oh man, I was hoping you were gonna read this one because this one's real long. We're gonna be here for a minute, guys. Go get some popcorn. All right, Joliet, town fathers reflecting the pet peeve of hearing their town's name mispronounced Joliet, which is how I said it. Where all local folk known it's what the read this part, please. Jesus.
Town fathers reflecting the pet peeve of hearing their town's name mispronounced Joliet.
Oh.
When all local folk know it's pronounced Joliet, made pronouncing it Joliet a misdemeanor, punishable by a $5 fine.
So much better when he reads it. Yeah, that makes sense. I know that makes sense.
So you're getting a fine because you mispronounced a word that's spelled fucked up.
Yep, exactly.
If you want it to be pronounced a certain way, fucking spell it a certain way.
Exactly. Spell it.
Because right there it says Joliet.
Joelee.
No,
Jott.
L.
But that's the way they need to spell it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's fucked up.
You guys.
We'll have to put them spellings up too. So that way they know what the hell we're talking about.
True. That's a good point. All right.
So don't go there and don't mention the town because they're assholes.
Yeah, just don't even say the name.
Okay.
Oh, this is your.
No, that's you.
Kenilworth. A rooster must step back 300 feet from any residence if he wishes to crow. Well, how the hell are you going to control roosters? What I'm asking you.
A rooster must have a built-in tape measure.
He must. He must have a brain like human beings where he decides what he wants to do. You know what they do? They shit, piss, and die and make some chicken wings. That's what they're here for.
I kind of like this. You know what it's telling me?
They don't have brains.
It's telling me you better keep your cock 300 feet away from my residence.
Oh, yeah.
I like it.
I do. That's
all
good.
right. Kirkland. Bees are not allowed to fly over the village or through any of Kirkland's streets.
Once again, you can't control Mother Nature, guys.
Quit trying.
Jeez, they're insane. Some of these, I hate to even read them, they're insane.
Bunch of dumb sons of bitches.
All right, this is Maureen. Ice skating in the Riverside Pond during the months of June and August is prohibited.
Well, there's probably no fucking ice there.
Yeah, so you'd just be drowning with ice skates on.
Yeah, this is another one of them ones. I'm all for it. Lace up your skates. You know what? Put on some hockey pads.
Yeah.
You know what?
Yeah.
You might get hurt. Put on extra hockey pads.
Put on some arm floaters, actually. So.
Yeah, and then deflate them. And then go ahead and try to skate on the ice.
Yeah.
You dumb son of a bitch.
Educational purposes only. Satire. We're just kidding.
Or not. There is a ban on unnecessary repetitive driving on 23rd Avenue.
Well, yeah, you know 23rd Avenue in Bali. It's pretty congested.
Well, what they do is people just sit there and keep going around in a circle.
Man, I remember that one time we were there and I just hated that.
Yeah.
Yep.
Because that same car passed us like 3 times, and every time it's a car full of dudes and they're mooning us.
Yep.
There's no women on our tour bus.
And then
because the bus was
I
pink.
know. Third time around it was real awkward because they weren't mooning us. We just kind of looked at each other like real weirdly.
Yeah. But remember the 4th time? Pulled out the slingshot? Right in the asshole.
Yep.
Got that guy right in the asshole with a slingshot.
Oh, good old
That was the last time we saw them on 23rd.
Good old 23rd Avenue. Holy shit. Wow.
Morton Grove.
Just brings back memories.
All right. I think that's you.
Oh, Morton Grove. You may not own a handgun. Well, that's bullshit.
Well, yes, that's someplace we won't be going because I never leave without the trusty steel.
Exactly, and that's a whole nother story in its own why you should own a handgun.
Yeah, and if you need more reason, just watch one of our videos.
Exactly. That's about all. So, are we gonna finish this up? Let's see
How many we got left there?
Damn, Illinois has a whole bunch. There's a bunch of mob stuff going on there. Okay, we can do it.
Yeah, we can do this. All right. Normal is the name of the town. It is against the law to make faces at dogs.
Yeah, because they might bite you and they might bark and disturb all the neighbors.
Oh, see, here's another one I disagree with. Make faces at dogs. Let that dog maul you to death because you're a fucking idiot.
But he could be on a
Disrespecting
chain,
dog.
but that chain might break.
That's right. Or the owner might be like, Stupid fucker.
It's true. If you're out there making faces at dogs, watch Cujo.
Yeah, I mean, you know what? Have your parents make faces at dogs because your parents should have fucking taught you not to do stupid shit like that.
I feel bad because I make faces at Scooter all the time.
Yeah, but Scooter's half retarded.
Well, that's true. Well, he's drunk all the time.
Orland Park.
Orland Park. No pool tables are allowed in the public establishments because it supports gambling. Well, yeah, people. Every time I play pool.
Yeah, I'm not playing if I'm not gambling.
Exactly.
I gotta make it worth my while.
So, you just got to do it undercover. Don't let anybody know you're gambling.
Yeah, and when you're ex-professionals like us, I mean...
Exactly.
You've lost all the spirit of the game.
Man.
You gotta gamble.
Shoot a mean game and pull both of us.
That's right. Ottawa.
That's like Canada.
I thought it was in Canada.
It might be too.
No, Illinois has Ottawa too. Spitting on the sidewalk is a criminal offense.
Well, that's bullshit. What if you got a chaw and you gotta spit?
You gotta spit somewhere.
Yep.
Now, there's a big difference between spitters and swallowers, but sometimes you gotta spit.
That's true. But if it's a girl, you don't spit on the sidewalk.
If it's a girl, you don't ever spit.
That's a good point.
All right, Park Ridge, that's you.
Trucks may only park inside closed garages. Well, that's good because it's just saving people from getting cool things, trinkets and shit stole off their truck.
That's true.
My one truck I had, remember I wrecked it into that telephone pole?
Yeah.
Well, it had them balls on it. I had silver made.
Oh, what the hell it was called? Toe balls.
Toe balls. I had these custom made silver balls, had the right veins in them that I wanted and all that stuff. And somebody stole them off my truck because I didn't have it in the garage.
That's going to happen. I mean, if you got nice shit, people want your shit.
Exactly.
That's going to be here in a minute.
Insurance would not cover that. Fuck you, my insurance company. Let's move on.
That's right. Peoria. That is where Mudvayne is from.
Oh, really?
Mudvayne is from Peoria.
Oh, also.
Basketball hoops may not be installed on a driveway.
Man, so maybe that's why Mudvayne got together because they all love basketball. But then
they're like, that's why they made such angry music.
Yeah,
because they couldn't play basketball on their driveway.
All I want is a basketball hoop, and they're like, well, let's make these lyrics about something else.
Because the one song, like one of their most popular songs, was "Dig," and it says, "I would like to beat the face of any motherfucker that wouldn't let me play basketball on my driveway."
It does say that down there.
So there you go.
Yeah,
that makes sense. Rock Island. That's
Rock Island. Citizens are taxed because it rains on their property, so you must have to put up tarps or something. That's stupid. That's a dumb law.
What if you put up a giant canopy? When it's not raining on your, well, it's raining on your property, but you're shedding the water.
You got to do what you got to do, I guess, in Rock Island.
I would like to see, if any of you Rock Islanders are out there, send us some paperwork. I want to see where they're finding people for this.
Yeah, very true.
That'd be a lot of money coming
That's some bullshit. Show us your tarp setup.
Yeah.
It's interesting.
All right, Zion. I don't know if this is Mount Zion or just Zion.
I don't know, man.
It is illegal for anyone to give lighted cigars to dogs, cats, or any other domestic animals.
Well,
I agree with that.
Well, yeah, you don't give it to them. Well, I shouldn't say that. Yeah.
Yeah, you don't give them tobacco.
Yeah, but sometimes you give them. Well, I shouldn't say that.
Secondhand.
Well, yeah, we should probably
other stuff, but for educational purposes.
You don't really. Yeah, we're just kidding.
All right, so Mount Zion, you have something good going on there. Don't give fucking tobacco to dogs.
I'll tell you a real quick story. I gave this dog. We used to blow. Well, not used to. We did it one time. We blew cigarettes, smoked his dogs in a cage. This is so. I'm going to hell for this. And we were blowing cigarette smoke right in his face, like thinking it was cool for some reason. Yeah. And the dog was like shaking his stuff. I feel really bad about it. And I would never do that again. And that's one thing that changed me as a human being. You know what I mean? The bad that I felt about doing that. Because after it was done, we were like, why did we do that to that poor dog? Oh man. That poor dog.
That's fucked up, Jim.
It was, but it was a long time ago, 7 years ago. I was a little kid back then.
I feel different about you.
I'd never do that in the school.
All right, we'll see you next time in Idaho. No, Indiana. Indiana. All right, see you later. Fucking Jim off, smoke this goddamn dog.
I feel bad about it, Clint. Enough already. Oh man, Scooter. It's not Scooter.